Hi. So today's topic is how Ola makes money. So A&I Technologies Private Limited is the name of the organization under which Ola app working. Its head office is in Bangalore, India. Ola was launched in December 2010 as Ola Cabs, and the founder of the company are Bhavesh Agarwal and Ankit Bhatti. Both are IIT Bombay graduates. Based on the two-sided network model, Ola connects customers seeking on-demand transportation with drivers partners through a mobile app. The idea behind Ola Cabs came to Bhavesh Agarwal when after he found himself stuck in the middle of the road trip from Bangalore to Bandipur. Ola serves millions of customers every day in over 169 cities. There are over 125 million users registered at Ola currently. The services of Ola are also effective in Australia, New Zealand, and United Kingdom. Ola works as a facilitator in offering cab booking service. Users can book their cabs by one touch. The company does not own any cabs. Drivers with valid permits and verified by transport authorities can sign up with Ola. Either they could be self-employed or work for an operator who owns multiple cars. Like the users uses the Ola app, the driver get access to a driver mobile application on their mobile phone once they registered with Ola. The company provides flexibility to the driver to decide their time to log into Ola app and accept the customer's request for a ride. Ola takes a commission of nearly 10 to 20.5% on all bookings done through the app. Ola earns through various ways. Number one, the main revenue generated from the trip based commission. An estimated commission that Ola charges per trip in India, Ola charge about 20% commission. In United Kingdom, Ola charge 10% for metered taxi and 15% for private hire vehicle. In New Zealand, Ola charge about 18% commission, and in Australia it charge between 15 to 22.5% commission. The major source of earning of Ola is the trip based commission. Now the second one, it's Ola Money. Ola has introduced its money wallet just like Paytm wallet, and through Ola's virtual wallet service, payment can be made at various vendor touchpoints. The wallet also incorporates its own services of cab hailing payments. This contributes to the revenue of Ola. And the third one is in-cab promotions and advertisement commissions. Brochures, pamphlet and other advertising tools are given to the commuters. Live streaming ads from different advertisers are played to promote different companies' product and services. Ola charges commissions for these promotions also. Then the fourth is cab leasing program. Ola has started a cab leasing program for its driver partner. It's buy car and lease them out to driver to enhance the loyalty of drivers towards Ola. And the fifth income is from peak time charges. At certain time when demand of cab is very high, Ola push the per kilometer and the other charges that increase the fare up and in multiple of 1.5 to 2 times from the regular charges. Ola has been extending its range of services. It started offering a variety of rides options from budget to luxury, subscription deals, and in car entertainment. They do not only provide cabs facilities, but also they include motorbikes and auto rickshaw at very cheap prices. Ola held over 60% of market share in India against the competitors like Uber and Meru. The taxi based model of Ola has served it quite well as the services are earnestly welcomed by almost everyone. An ultimate solution to reach destination promptly, conveniently and safely. Ola has, Ola has truly defined the mobility of billions of people worldwide. Ola has played a key role in building a stronger ecosystem for transportation, thereby having a deep impact on the quality of life in cities across India. Thank you.